Alright, we should be live right now. Hello everybody, welcome back to the Hunter Call of the Wild. And today we're doing our first stream out here on Parque Fernando. So welcome everybody, and hopefully everyone's having a really good Friday morning. So hello to everybody here. CN Gaming, good to see you. Clayton Adams, glad to see you out here. Gamer, Stephen Horn, ZachRodah, and Buck and Bear TV, good to see everybody out here. Thank you guys for stopping out. It looks like we have eyes on a couple of red deer right now. There's a couple of stags over there. We do have the bow loaded up with 600 grain, so I'm hoping that maybe we could try and take a shot with that. I mean, there's two of them, so if we use the bow, we should be able to get both of them. So there's actually one right there. Now, I don't know if you can see that, but there's something red. Something red right there. I don't know what that is. Hey, Fortnite God Outdoors, good to see you. And let me know if you guys can hear me good as well, because as you know, there's a lot of technical difficulties usually when I try and stream every single time, it seems. But there's a red deer there. Yeah, it sure is a beautiful map, isn't it? Sure is. Buck and Bear TV, what is your favorite animal on Parque Fernando? Hey, thank you for subscribing. My favorite animal so far is, I would say, probably the black buck. I think the black buck looks really realistic and very cool looking. The mule deer, their antlers are a little bit on the shy side, I guess, if you will. I did see a couple of, well, I haven't actually seen any personally, but there were some diamonds. I saw Sean John's got a really cool diamond looking, well, it was a really cool diamond mule deer, but the rack on that actually looked pretty sweet. So I guess if you get a diamond potential, they could look pretty cool, but if they're not that big, they're not going to look that cool. This red deer doesn't seem to want to come in right now. He's just over here chilling right behind this hill. Let's see if we can get a little bit closer to him. He should be coming in any minute now. We have a decent wind as well. The wing shooter. Hey, good to see you, the wing shooter. Jessica Milner, thank you so much for stopping in. Yes, the streams are back. I'm so glad to see you guys all again. I'm so glad to have more energy now, and you guys are just amazing. So thank you for stopping out again. Hello, the comedy duck. Good to see you. Cougar is my favorite. Yeah, I think the cougars are very cool as well. Clayton, I agree with you there. When that Puma came in the other day, it really gave me a rush. Tell you what, all of a sudden, I was getting ready to take a shot on these deer, and they started spooking. Next thing I know, I get a call from a Puma, and everything just took off. And I called, and next thing you know, he was right on top of us, which was pretty fantastic. The fact that it actually all worked out pretty smoothly. Alright, let's see if we can't spot this red deer again. He was bedded right here somewhere, but he seemed to have trotted off. Interesting. Alright. Gamer Slime Maker Morgan, good to see you out here. I think next time if we actually see the stag, we might take a shot with the 7mm if he's going to be spooked like this. I don't know why he's exactly so spooked, but we'll crouch up here and see if we can spot the stag, because he was bedded right here somewhere. Very interesting. Hello, Emil. I'm noticing that some of these animals are pretty spookish depending on what type of animal they actually are. H&H Outdoors by TheHunter, hello to you as well. Hello, Ken9112. Glad to see you out here. Oh. Alright, so we just located the red deer stag. He's right there. Oh, he was right there. Anyways, we should be able to get this guy to come in now, because we're plenty close. Oh, there he is. There he is. Alright, so it looks like we just got eyes on the stag. And I don't know. We might take him with the 7mm. It's not that big. He is right there coming up over the hill. You can just see part of his rack sticking up. Alright, here he comes. If he comes this way, we might try and call him in and take a shot with the bow, but if he's going to trot away, then we might take him with the 7. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Big muley right there. 4 easy, 412 to 550. Now, you can see he looks really nice, but the antlers, not so good. I mean, it kind of looks like very similar to this tree right here, except for on a mule deer body. So, very curious about why they kind of did that, but it looks like the stag's actually coming in pretty good here. So let's get ready on him, and maybe we could get him as well as the mule deer right after that. Oh, wrong button. We don't want to have any cougars coming in here. That wouldn't be a good thing. Alright, so our stag's right here about 50 out. We have a decent one. We might pop up and try for like a 45, 50 yard shot on him. If he slows up. Come on. Centered him. That should take him down. Although, yep. I just saw that right there and it looked like it was a flesh hit, but actually what it was is that is some droppings from him. Hey, Mr. 270. Hello, Rage Trucker. The Hunter Ian. Hey, glad to see you're watching from school. That's amazing. We just got eyes on a pretty big muley out here. Do we have the right arrow in? Yes, we do. Okay, good. Now, what we're going to do is try and get this buck if he's still out here. Is that him there? Sure is. He's right out there at about 60 yards out from us. We're going to try and get in a little bit of cover here and get this buck to come in. He should be a pretty nice buck. Might be my biggest one so far. Although that's not really saying too much, but thank you, Rage Trucker. I appreciate that. That was a pretty solid hit. We only used the 420s on him, which is what you have to use for red deer anyways to be ethical, but Deegan Peckwin, what's your longest shot? If you're talking with the rifle, 460 yards out. If you're talking with the bow, I would say 80. No, that would be wrong. I did get Cape Buffalo at 105 yards out, I believe it was. So the wind's not great here, but it's not horrible either. Come on, where's the buck? He should be coming in here. Just don't want to miss out on him coming in. Hey, Elijah! Where is he? We'll try and move over a little bit more. Red deer, mule deer. Okay, I don't think the buck was way over here. He might have actually spooked. I don't see how he would have. He seemed like he was quite a ways out there. Very interesting. Alright, tell you what. No sign of him just yet, but we're going to mark where we saw him. Apparently he was over there. Somewhere. And we'll go track him down in a second, but for now we're going to go track down this red deer. I don't know if that buck spooked or what happened, but it looks like we got a double lung hit on this red deer here. Not bad. This is my first red deer of this map. Hey, Dallas, good to see you again. Oh, how cool is that? How cool is that? If that would be a diamond, we would be absolutely set for a beautiful picture on him. Still take a picture anyways, just because. And sorry about the airplane, but let's pick up the stag. 136 score, total score of 741. We made a left lung, liver, stomach shot. Our first red deer of the hunt. He was a 6 hard, and not bad. Not bad at all. Hey, Danny Esserman, you know that they added a trophy lodge, but you can't put your animals in there that you harvested. You can only put diamonds that you get from there. Okay, that's a good, well, I guess that's a good point. Now, I know Sean John's got a diamond mule deer, so I'm wondering if he is able to go look at his diamond mule deer that he got in his lodge at this point. I'm not 100% sure, but that's good to know. Thank you, Rage Trucker. I appreciate that. Hey, I appreciate that as well, CN Gaming. Glad to see you. Hey, speaking of Sean Johns, there he is right there. So I'm wondering if maybe this mountain lion or this cougar possibly spooked our big muley. Yeah, Sean Johns, are you able to see your diamond mule deer that you have in your trophy lodge? Or not? Because I know you're going to be able to soon, or at least you're supposed to, but the question is, are you able to see it right now? Like, just yet. Alright, sounds good, man. I'll see you in a second. I would like to try and call in this cougar here. Question is, do we have... Which one is it? Slot 6. Is this the buck? That might be the buck track. Possibly. I think we might kind of hang tight right here. See if we can get eyes on this cougar. We go prone. Ooh, this is actually an ideal location. We can see quite a ways out there. And if this mountain lion's going to come in, I mean, I guess you could call it whatever you want, but let's see if we can get eyes on him. Not seeing him just yet. But he was chasing, though, so it depends on what direction he was actually headed. You know, who knows where he was really going. Seemed like last time I heard one chasing, it wasn't too long before he did come in. Thought that was him there, but it's not. No, I'm not seeing him. We're gonna get back on this buck track here. And we'll go try and find this big buck. This was a pretty big muley. The biggest one I've seen so far. Ryan, you got an 8-point this year at 257 yards in real life. That's a really nice shot. Congratulations on your 8-point buck. Very cool. It would be nice if we picked up this track. And another track here. Oh wow, you could barely see that track over there. Interesting. Hopefully we can find our buck over here. Hey, Hunter205. What is going on? This year, no, I have not gone hunting. Well, I went turkey hunting last year, but not this year. Alright, where did our buck go? There he is. There he is. Horrible wind, so we're going to have to put some cover spray on. But we should be able to maybe swing around him and try and get him to come in. Someone said that you can actually use the grunt, snort, wheeze call instead of the bleat to get these to come in as well. I don't know which one works better, but this one seems to work pretty decent from what I've noticed here. Hey, Bama Bucks. Oh, yeah, no, so it's no problem. Alright, here he comes, here he comes, here he comes. Our buck's coming in. He's on the move. We have a decent position on him. As you can see, the wind's blowing to the right side, and he's kind of shifting around to the left. But that's him right there. He is nervous, but it looks like he's actually coming around just nicely. We're going to kind of play the wind and try and get over to this brush spot over here. If we can, that would be ideal. Hey, Devin Gentz. You'll be on as soon as you get home in like a half hour or so. Sounds good. Well, enjoy your time at the store. Right now, we're just trying to stock up on this buck. Oh, nice. There's a really cool kind of log here that we can prop ourselves up on. The only thing is, I can't quite see past this tree here, so he might be right behind that tree. Oh, here he comes. Here he comes. Here he comes. 50 yards out, coming right in. This is definitely going to be my biggest one, depending on if we mess this up or not. We're going to try and shift over into this position over here, actually, because I don't want the wind to affect the shot, and I don't want him to be able to smell us. Come on. I'd like to take kind of a far shot on him if we have to, because I know if we get double lung, we can get a big gold out of this. But we're almost to this brush here, and if we get to this brush, we should be about within 30 yards away from this big buck. Oh. Oh my god, he just spooked. He just spooked as we were completely prone. Unreal. I would have loved to try and take a shot on that, but I'll try and move up and get a little bit closer. No, we even had good spray on and everything. He just smelled us somehow. Hello, Casper Val. Yeah, as you know, I like to take out some of the big animals with the bow. Especially the trophies. If we find like a medium-sized one, we'll definitely be using the 270 quite often. But since this might be my biggest mule deer, I would like to take him with a bow. Hey, thank you. I probably should have popped up and tried to take a 40-yard shot at him because I had a feeling he might sense us, but I really didn't want him to walk or have the wind push our arrow getting tested on him and mess up another big old potential mule deer, but what are you going to do? Sometimes it happens. Bastro Aid, when will the map be out on Xbox? I'm going to say within a week or two. I'm not 100% on that, but that's just my thoughts on that. The Comedy Duck says you can actually use the 7mm and get full integrity on mule deer. Well, isn't that good to know? Alright, we got tracks. Those are old tracks. Luckily, they don't seem to go too far. Oh, we have really good cover here. Depending on if he's going to come out. Don't know exactly where he went. I did see him go this way, though. Yeah, this map has just the right amount of cover and opening to it. Well, where did he go? That might be him. Or it might be a different one. Oh, it's him. That's his track right there. This time we'll try and play it a little bit safer. And let's go prone. There are quite a few tracks right there, so that could be from a different buck. But I believe our buck should be right around here somewhere. Let's see if we can't spot him. Oh boy. We got a Puma. But it's not chasing though, so we should be alright. Just spotted something trotting through right there. That is a black buck, and we also have some red deer tracks next to us. Looks like a couple of black bucks there. 4 easy. If we see any giants, we'd go for them, but right now we're kind of waiting on this muley buck to come in. See where he went. Yeah, just now we have tracks here. We got a mating call over here. I don't know if these black bucks actually come into the... Oh boy. Puma is down here. I'm wondering if this Puma spooked away our buck. Right there's the Puma. Tell you what. It's not this Puma's lucky day. That should take her down. We'll use the 270 on that. And then we'll get back on this buck track in a second. Oh, it almost looks like he actually circled back. He might have circled back and went back to his bedding zone. But the Puma should have ran this direction here. That's not our buck. That might have been... different buck. Alright, well, it's a decent sized buck. So I think what we're going to do is we'll take him out with the 7mm. Oh, actually, if he's going to be broadside... Yeah. Whoa! Something tells me there's a Puma coming. Because he just bolted. There it is. Another Puma. See if we can't take a shot with the 7mm on her. I don't know if we get full integrity or not. Oh boy, went right over the top of her. Well, that'll teach her to scare these bucks anymore for us. Alright, let's get back on this Puma track and pick it up here. Yeah, I think the 7mm does get full integrity on the Puma. I'm kind of curious why we can hardly see any blood spots on this Puma though. Some black buck over there. Alright, here is our Puma. Nice. And it's sort of looking like our mule deer went right back to his bedding spot. Although, what are these? Red deer? They are red deer. Oh, is that our buck? I don't know, but we got a lot of action going on here. We're going to try and call the buck in to see if that is our buck indeed. And then we might be able to take a shot on one of these red deer here. It's a small buck there. Is that our... No, it's not our buck. But where'd our buck go? Is the question. Alright, I think what we're going to try and do now is maybe take out one of these red deer. Alright, here he comes. The stag's right there, about to come up over this ridge. I believe he should be goal potential. Wow, these are all noticing us. It's not even like we're out in the open. Alright, we went for a neck shot on him because I didn't want anything else to spook. That should have taken him down. Anyways, let's go over here and go pick up our Puma. 31.3. And that was a bronze. And let's go hopefully find our red deer. Sean John says the snort wheeze works really good on mule deer. Sounds good. I will definitely be using that from now on. We did get our red deer. Let's pick them up. 124 score and silver. We made a neck shot. Not a bad size. Oh, it was only a 5 medium. I thought it was a 7 very hard, but we'll take it. Now, I really want to find this mule deer buck, although it's not that impressive. Yeah, I feel like that was the only stag that we saw. We didn't really see anything else around. Courageous Gaming, new calls with the DLC. Yes, there is an Axis Screamer, it's called, which calls in Axis deer. And then there is also... What is the other one? Can't even think of it right now. I'm going to go over here and go track down this mule deer, though. Let's check our inventory here. So there's an Axis collar, and then I think there's like a duck collar. But we're going to use the buck snort wheat collar. And see if we can get this muley to come back in. Oh, he got back on his track. Hey, Jessica Milner. Alright, so there should be a track here, but I can't see the track. Oh, this is not even the track. Alright, I changed my mind. We're not going to track down that buck. He's not quite big enough. I'm sure we'll find another 4 easy eventually. Now, if he was a 5 medium, that would be a different story. Now, I believe the Antler Rattler will call in the black bucks as well. Alright, it looks like we have a couple of deer out here. What do we have? Mule deer, and it's a 4 easy, but he's not. Definitely not the big one, although our big buck could be here somewhere, so I don't really want to just take a shot right now. Because if these bucks are here, ours should be around somewhere as well. Chasing. Alright. So it looks like this cougar's about to come right past us. Yep. Oh, right behind it. I believe these mule deer are about to take off because this cougar's probably going to spook them. So, has anyone actually seen any of the animals getting taken down by a cougar or a mountain lion? The buck didn't seem to spook. He must still be around. Alright, I just got eyes on what could be that buck. That is definitely not the buck, but it's a deer. Alright, there's a whole herd of something coming this way, and I think they might be red deer if I'm not mistaken. Oh, look at this. We climbed right up on this little log. That's the buck right there. Oh, unfortunate. Look at them all take off over here. Very, very easy. That's a black buck there. I don't know if we can use the 270 on him or not. Another black buck. Yeah, we do have the 270 equipped. Alright, well, we might try and take a shot on one of these guys here. Holy! Cougar was standing right behind us. Surprised he actually noticed us. Because we're laying prone on this log. We have decent cover here. Not the greatest, but definitely not bad. Alright, so it looks like something's coming back in here. That is a mule deer, so hopefully our buck finally comes back. Is that another cougar coming in? Oh, it's a black buck. It is a cougar. Alright, rest in peace, cougar. Or rest in pieces, I should say. Because he is down. I would imagine everything took off from that. It's like we're trying to hunt what he's trying to hunt. But we're also hunting him as well. Oh, look it, look it, look it. Come on, can we get out to this little opening here? Maybe get a shot on one of these all lined up here. Nice! Just took down our first black buck with the 270. Very nice. Let's go grab this cougar quick. Another female, 31.5. Hey, thank you, Sean Johns. Appreciate that. Let's go pick up this black buck over here. 37. Yeah, it was a female. More black buck calling over here. But we did get our first black buck down. So let's go take a look. And there he is right up here. Danny, you're at level 60. Congratulations on that. Thank you, Clayton. Alright, let's pick up this black buck. Our first black buck, 24.2 and a 0% on the integrity. So you have to use the 243 on the black buck. We did make a nice running spine shot though. So very nice. I believe it would have been a gold. Yeah, I think it would have been like a 830s gold or something like that, but still very cool. Let's take a screenshot of it. And let's try and catch back up to these muleys up here. Actually, it looks like we have a black buck right on top of us here, so we might be able to use the antler rattler and try and get this buck to come in. I would imagine you could probably use the 420 grain arrows and take a shot on them. Garrett, this map or Africa, which one is your favorite? Hey, now you can ask me questions, Garrett. This one is pretty interesting. I like this one a lot. Besides the fact that the mule deer antlers look so like they're from the Deer Hunter games from 1990s. Other than that, this map itself really is it has like the perfect amount of opening and the perfect amount of cover. Like for instance, Medved Taiga is really thick, and I think that map is a little bit too thick. The buck just snuck in. Well, that's not the buck. That's a doe. Or not a doe, but I don't even know what they're called. It might be a doe. But where's the buck? We need to try and get behind here. No, Puma is overpopulated. I hear something coming in. Oh, come on. That's our buck, too. There he is. Oh! That was so unfortunate. Seriously. It's like we got side-checked from the side and it threw our arrow off. That was really unfortunate. I don't think those bucks would have went too far though. Yeah, there's a female there, and something's coming in around the backside over here. Something tells me we might have... Well, maybe we should have brought the 243. Oh, look at that. We got a muley buck sneaking in behind us here. I don't think it's our big buck, but it's definitely a muley. And we're going to get ready to take a shot on him. Oh, seriously, buck. He stopped right before we took the shot. Almost like the same thing that happened to... I saw it when Sean Johns was trying to take a shot. Or not. Maybe it wasn't Sean. Someone was trying to take a shot on some Gems buck and it stopped right in its tracks right before he actually pulled the trigger, and that just happened. We do have some black bucks coming in here. All female though. All female. Alright, so where would the bucks be? Gavin, you got your first diamond. Congratulations. That's incredible. They're all right on top of us, but I'm not seeing any bucks. Might as well take a shot. I don't see any bucks anyways. Alright, well. At least we got our first legit black buck down. The other one didn't count because we used a 270 on it. Let's pick it up. It was a female, and she was a brown colored. We made a double lung shot. So it looks like you actually can use... Oh, and look at that. We found our black buck. Well, we found the buck. The Comedy Duck, you just got a diamond whitetail, 967. Holy, congratulations on your diamond. That's a huge whitetail. Alright, I can hear him coming in. Where is he? Well, he must be good at hiding because I can't see him. What do we have over here? Something's bedded down. Nope, that would be a rock. Is that him there? Wow. I feel like he might have spooked. Just might have. Wait. What is that? Oh, there he is. There's our buck. Come on. Can we get our first buck? Possibly gold as well. Here he comes. Now I want to move our... Come on. Waypoint. That's him right there. He's about 30 out. Once he comes over this hill, though, we should be able to take a shot. Oh, we have a couple of females there. Where is he? Where is he? I'm seeing one over here, but that's not the right one. That's him. And he's down. That should be a nice gold. And our first gold black buck with a bow as well. Let's go get him. Hey, thank you, Clayton. I appreciate that. Happy to have you here. Let's go take a look, see where I hit him. That might have actually been a hard shot, and wow. That's a pretty cool scenery in the background. I'd like to get a picture of this. We'll just pat down a little bit of this grass here quick. And see what it looks like. Oh. Yeah, I think that looks good there. Alright, let's pick him up. And he scores 21.4 gold. Total score of 909. We did make a 36-yard heart shot. Double lung heart shot on him. A very nice black buck. I am very happy with that. Our first one. That's actually legit. The other one didn't really count so much, but I'll take it. And we have a warning call from another black buck. But at this point, we're going to continue on and see if we can't find some bigger, maybe mule deer. So we're actually kind of on the right side. Right here's the first lodge. You go north and then head over to the east side over here. And what we want to do is work our way around and get to this lookout tower here. But I'm hoping that maybe we could find some black buck somewhere in the area. Or not black buck, some water buffalo in the area. Or red deer works too, I guess. which one is 5? Hey, Butler Jacob, welcome to the stream. So glad to see you out here. Yup, this is Parque Fernando, and it just came out yesterday. And we just got a call from a stag right over here, but I feel like he might have spooked already because he put out a warning call 2 times. A lot of times if that does happen, they potentially spook and never come back. Oh. Look at what we have here. Some axis deer. That one over there looks really nice. Not that one, that one. If we could spot it. It should be a 4 easy or maybe a 3. We'll have to see what it is. Also, I don't know if you can really use the 270 for the axis deer or not. I don't believe you can. So we might be trying to use the bow on them as well. Oh my god, a duck, a duck. A couple of ducks just landed right on the water here. I'm trying to find the male though. There's a male right there somewhere. Just can't quite see. Oh, there he is, there he is. He's right behind this log though. Should be able to pop up and take like a 20-yard shot on him. Yes! Got him! Our first duck! We just took out a nice Drake teal with the bow. Huh. That was pretty incredible. I was actually thinking that maybe the red deer stag was sneaking in on us, but it was in fact some ducks. And our duck is down right here. I don't think we're going to get integrity because we use the 420s on him. But the fact that we just took him down with a bow, that was incredible. And it looks like he would have been a big gold as well. A 2 minor. And we did get a 0% integrity. But a very cool looking male cinnamon teal with a bow. This is actually my first look at these ducks to begin with. I mean, I've seen them in real life. What do we have calling over here now? Axis deer? Looks like we have more axis deer coming in. Alright, so I believe we have these axis collar on us. We'll put that to use. Put it like here maybe. You really need to have more slots available to put your calls out. And another thing, this call here is probably one of the most annoyingest calls in Call of the Wild. I mean, if you think the wild boar caller is annoying, you should hear this thing. It literally sounds like someone just yelling. Oh. There's more coming in on this side. I forgot about this. These are the other ones that were coming in from this back side over here. I didn't think they would come into the call. It sounds like someone's just screaming, hey, as loud as they can. That would not be an axis deer. That's a black buck, but it looks like a very interesting looking color black buck. So we might try and call him in fact. And the red deer should be somewhere over here as well. And it looks like we got eyes on the axis deer coming in too from the right side. Or is that the red deer? That is the red deer. Definitely the red deer. Oh, he looks nice. He looks like he could be a mythical or something like that. He's probably going to be a 7 very hard, actually. I mean, he's nice, but... See, is our black buck coming in? We could get a spotting on him. He looks really nice. trying to climb back up this mountain here, but it's a little bit difficult. We're having troubles trying to climb up this mountain. Alright, here we go. He just took off. We never even got a spotting on him either. Oh, that's so unfortunate. You know what happened. Guarantee a cougar came through there. Because there is no way that he actually heard us or saw us at this distance. And why is this black buck not coming in? Interesting. Well, let's go head over there and go take a look at this red deer. We might be able to pop him with the 7mm if we can get up here in the opening. I really can't believe he took off like that. I mean, we were completely prone, and somehow he noticed something was up. Hey, Dustin Richens, thank you so much for subscribing. Oh, and you subscribed to Zaggy too. That's awesome. Well, that's our stag right there. No, that's not him. That's a different one. Or is that him? It possibly could be him. Could be him, or it could be another one. There could be two of them here. I feel like that one we saw was a bit larger than this one. But I'm not 100%. Seven mm. All right, we'll use the 7. Yep, that was him. That was definitely him. Well, I mean, if he comes over this ridge, we're not going to use the 7mm because he's literally going to be 20 yards away from us. And there's no point in using the 7mm at 20 yards on this red deer. We'll see if he steps out. Yep, here he comes. Stop right behind that tree. Do it, I dare you. Not today. And he's down. We literally went right through the tree, but I made sure we didn't try and hit the tree. We actually went through kind of the branch part of it and got a neck bone heart shot, it looks like, maybe. Spine and right lung shot. Almost a gold. Decent sized red deer. I don't know if this is the same one we saw or not. I feel like the other one was a little bit bigger than this one. Let's go check over here and see. Axis deer. Alright, so these are going to be axis deer. Decent sized one here as well. What do we have for them? I think we'll use the... No, this is not for the axis deer. This is for the black buck, which is over here as well. Wow, I tell you what, if you could get over to that peak there, you could probably cover this whole valley down here from that one spot. That's pretty nice. There we go. This should bring in some axis deer. Such a lovely call. Hey, Justin, congratulations on your piebald mallard last night. That's very cool. Dallas, you got a 6x8 bull elk at 400 plus yards during the deer hunt in Colorado. Wow, that is really impressive. Congratulations on that. Hey, Al Bassmaster, you finally picked this up for PS4. Glad to see you picked it up. And you got it at the perfect time, too, because This map should be coming out to PS4 pretty soon. So hopefully you'll enjoy that. And I imagine you probably will as well. Charpentier, you got a Gemsbach. Oh, you got a Diamond Gemsbach. Nice, that's impressive. I would like to see one someday. Alright, let's find out. We need to cut over to the right now and head over towards our lookout tower that we have set out over here. Wow, the comedy duck just got a 943 goose. So close to a diamond. So close indeed. Got some axis deer calling over here. We'll check that out and see. If that's an axis deer, that might be a diamond. Holy, that thing looked huge. That thing looked huge. He's right there. If I could spot him. It's a giant. It is a giant. I don't know if it's going to be a diamond. I think they need to be a 5 medium, but he is definitely a giant. Wow. The only thing we have to take him with is the bow, so we're going to have to use that. Let's also use our med kit here. But yeah, this is pretty impressive. I've seen some axis deer before, but this one is definitely one of the bigger ones I've seen. Also, they don't seem to want to come into the call so great. Well, who knows? This might actually be a betting spot over here, and if it is, we might be able to get right on top of him and take a shot. Yeah, he looked pretty big, Clayton. I don't know how big, though. I believe he might break 900s. Alright, Stephen Horn, have a good one. Thank you so much for stopping out here. Ethan Murphy's saying 895. Well, yeah, we'll have to get him to find out, but the problem is... Hey, Mr. Cublet, the Hunter Call of the Wild, featuring the best, DD33. Thank you for that. Good to see you. The only thing is we don't have a 243 to take a shot on this guy with. We only have the bow, which I'm not opposed to it, but if he doesn't want to come in, it might be a little bit difficult to try and get him with the bow. Alright. Just got eyes on him. He's right over here about 40 yards out. Alright, we got him at 40. If I hit the right button. And he's down. Perfect shot. I believe that was the same one we saw, and it should be either a big gold or maybe even a diamond. Let's pick him up. He scored 305 gold, total score of 891. We made a double lung shot at 34 yards out. That is a pretty big axis buck. Very happy with him. And he was a 4 easy on that. A big old gold with the bow. Hello, Alex Cole. Thank you so much, Elijah. I appreciate that. Thank you, Devin. Yeah, you guys called that. Somebody said like 890s, and that was pretty close. Whoever said 890s. Alright, so we're still working our way over towards our lookout tower. Yeah, that was a good guess, Devin. Good guess indeed. Hey, Gunhawk, good to see you again. Thank you so much, Rage Trucker. Dustin Richards, can't stand whitetail in Utah. We just shoot them on the spot. No tag needed. Wow, that's interesting. Oh, we just got some sign of a red deer stag down here. Let's see if we can't get a look on him. Boy, they really know how to blend in this background here. Oh. Either that or I'm half blind. Or both. 5 medium. We'll just take a shot with the 270 because it's kind of quiet. And I don't really need to be blasting the 7mm right about now. Wait, is that him way up there? Well, where the heck? Well, if he's going to come that close and stop at 30, you know what's going to happen. That's going to happen. Double lung liver shot. And he's down. Good evening, Alex Cole. Oh, you said goodbye. Alright, we'll see you later. We'll pick up this stag. Lung, liver, stomach shot at 41 out. And we're still working our way over towards the lookout tower, but there should be some decent muleys around here. Maybe some water buffalo. Actually, we need to go back this direction here. Whoops. That might help. Thought I just saw something right there. Oh. We got a Puma. 6 hard. And I think we made a hard shot. Yes, we did. Should be, well, possibly gold potential Puma. Yeah, it's very cool how this whole map has different scenes around it. All of a sudden you go from greenery to rock to water to swamp. I mean, it's pretty impressive. There's a lot to take into consideration and to try and notice animals in this is not as easy as you think. I mean, you could easily just run around and listen for warning calls, but if you're trying to actually hunt the right way, it's pretty difficult. And yeah, the Puma, they did a really nice job on the Puma. The Puma looked really realistic. I don't know why they made these look more realistic than the mule deer, but I mean, it's still pretty cool. Anyways, this should be a nice gold, so let's pick it up. He scored 36.6 gold, total score of 830, and we made a heart double lung shot at 175. Our first gold Puma right here. Very nice looking. I kind of like to see him in the stalking pose, but I mean, that's kind of more like the lookout pose, which is pretty cool indeed as well. Oh, got a call from another Puma right over there. In fact, he might be headed our direction. So if we sit here with our 270 reloaded, that might help. But this Puma is coming this way, I believe so. He might not come this way, I don't know. No. Not waiting any longer for that. We already got a big goal down. Thank you, Devin. We'll see, Jessica. We'll see how it goes. I don't really have a curfew if that's what you're saying. A light killer, good to see you. I'm so glad I can drink coffee again. Oh, that was so tough for me. Garrett Irwin, should I get the better binoculars or the scope you're using? Tell you what, this scope is basically a sniper scope. That's all I'm going to say about it. I didn't think that I would have any use in this, but since I don't really use rifles that much, mule deer, but I could tell this one here is a buck. Right there. Just wish I could get a spotting on it. No, I can't even see anything. Oh, you know what? Let's try and call him in. Yeah, so I would recommend getting this scope. The scope is pretty incredible. They're a long ways away. I don't think they'll come in. I do want to see... Oh, there's our Puma. Oh, look, he's stalking. Check this out. He's actually stalking these mule deer. He's about to pounce them. Well, she is. And the mule deer are over here. Right there, I think. There it goes. Wait. And there they go. How did they get way over here? How'd that happen? 3 very easy. Okay, so it actually looks like... It looks like the mule deer are chasing the Puma. Okay then. Something wasn't right there. Well, at least the buck wasn't that big. We need to continue on and try and get over to this lookout tower here as soon as possible. Captain McMillian says the 50 scopes edge is too much for me. I prefer the 40 with the bino rangefinder. Yeah, that's what I thought at first, but since I don't really use the rifles that much and I mostly bow hunt, if I do use a rifle, I want to be able to have something that is going to be ideal for the situation, which is why I prefer using that scope on a rifle. And for the scope, for the sights for my bow, I prefer the 5-pin, because now I'm getting pretty consistent with it, and I know, well, a lot of times I don't even have to use the rangefinder. I just know roughly how far it is and just take a shot. And it looks like we're about to our lookout tower over here. Hey, the Comedy Duck, any tips for bow hunting? Are you talking in Call of the Wild or in real life? Clayton, I was rabbit hunting. Nice. How'd that go, Clayton? Maybe we could try and call him. Oh my god! Okay then, Axis Buck that just came running past us. I'm pretty sure we hit it, actually. I wasn't really trying. I mean, I was sort of trying, but I didn't anticipate on hitting it. It might have been a miss, actually. It's a good size one, definitely a gold Axis Buck. Yeah, he stopped out there at 150. Oh, it was a miss. That's good. That's good. I was kind of concerned that maybe we hit it and that's gonna be a flesh hit, but we'll try and call him in, try and call some muleys in, and then sneak up into this tower stand and see if we can get some bucks. Jack Demolis, hey, another mod. Good to see you. I haven't seen you in quite some time. He says, hey DD, how's it going? Sorry I haven't been active lately. Just moved, but now that I will be more active. Well, I'm so glad to see you again, Jack. Yeah, I understand how it is too. Thank you guys for subscribing. I appreciate that. Wow. Holy, why didn't I get this message here? TNSPYT. I gotta find out where that one came from. Definitely did not see that. I wonder if that would be in here. Yeah, thank you so much for the super chat. I really appreciate that. I don't know why I can't see it here. Oh, there it is. Oh, he didn't say anything. He just sent $10. Well, thank you so much. SEK10. Really appreciate that, man. That's amazing of you. And Rage Trucker, thank you so much for the super chat as well. That was really nice of you. Wow, you guys are pretty awesome. I hope you guys like the new setup that I have set up here for, well, I guess the notifications part on your end. Oh, he said chat and donated $10. Wow, well, I'm glad that you're here, Devin, so thank you for that, for letting me know what was going on and everything. Alright, so we're approaching this tower right now, and we're trying to call in some muleys, as well as this Axis buck that was right on top of us here. So let's see if we can't. Just got eyes on something right there. Red deer. One single red deer so far. But our Axis buck should be coming in. Oh, he might not. These Axis deer don't seem to be too interested in these calls for some reason. I've been noticing that lately. Yep, glad to have you here, Devin. Well, I guess we could always come back down once we get a buck coming in. But for now, we're going to climb to the top point. Axis deer over there. Alright, so we actually just got eyes on our buck. That should be him right there, and it looks like he's coming our direction. A nice sized gold potential Axis buck for sure. We have a really good win, and why is our health sort of going down? We need to fix this. Appreciate that, Devin. He's about to step out here. Yeah, I'm glad that you can actually use these tower stands pretty decently now. Before, there really wasn't too much use for these towers, to be perfectly honest. It seemed like they were just there for, I mean, yeah, you could take long shots, but you couldn't really hunt decent out of them. Alright, so it looks like our buck's coming right to us. A pretty good sized axis buck right here. That was a Puma, I bet. Yeah, it was a Puma. We're going to put some cover spray on. We don't have the greatest visibility up here. But we could definitely get ready to take a shot if he comes a little bit closer. Yeah, 74, 80 is a little bit too far, to be perfectly honest. Come on, come a little bit closer. That's all you gotta do, just a little bit. If he gets to 60, he's definitely in range, and we will definitely take a shot on him. But if he holds tight at 70, ooh. I mean, yeah, it's a little bit too far. Just a little bit. But the worst part is there's nothing we can do right now. Absolutely nothing we can do right now. Hey, thank you for subscribing. So, Tinsby YT. Sorry if I pronounce your name wrong, but it looks like you have a really cool logo, by the way. He says, I've been subscribed to you for 2 to 3 years, trying to get into a game with you. Oh, well, definitely join sometime. I'd love to have some multiplayer games up soon. For 2 to 3 years. Thank you so much for that. Appreciate that. What do we have calling here now? Another axis deer. This buck. Oh. 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 At least he's turning broadside now. Bunch of ducks just flew over the top of us. Alright, well, tell you what. He seems to want to be holding tight at about... Boy, I can't even take a shot because that beam's right in the way. He's holding tight at about 80. Is he coming in? I think he might be coming in now. $60. Oh boy, he's in range. Another one coming in the back. Oh, he's in range. He's in range. Oh, smoked him. And he's down. Saw something coming in over here as well, but I don't know if it was an axis or what it was. Honestly, I don't even see it anymore. Oh, there it is. That looks like a red deer? Yeah, it is a red deer. Interesting. Alright, first we're gonna unlock this up here really quick. Thank you, Devin. Appreciate that. Tinsby! Yeah, I'll definitely add you. I don't know if you have Instagram or not, but I would love to hit me up on Instagram. Then I will definitely add you on the Hunter Classic. Alright, let's get in here quick and unlock this lookout tower. Thank you, Elijah. So Dustin Richards is calling 740 gold. Oh, actually it would be 840 because 800s need to be, it needs to be 800 or bigger to be a gold. Well, this spot doesn't seem to be too active, to be perfectly honest, considering it seems like there's no mule deer here. Let's go down here and go pick up our buck. Oh, no problem, Tinsby. Looks like we made a nice shot on him. Let's pick him up. And he scores 290 gold. 56-yard double lung shot. A wicked shot on him, considering he didn't want to come in. We didn't really have too many options. And we got ourselves a nice access buck. Another gold. And we'll take a screenshot. Oh, looks like we can pick up our arrow as well. That's pretty nifty. So now we're over here, and I would like to find some muleys. I know this area over here is good for muleys, so I think we're going to work our way back that direction there. Kind of towards right in the middle of this swamp area here. Garrett says 865, 872. You know what? What did that score? I can't even see now. It's too late. Yeah, I don't even remember what the score was. I believe... Oh, it was like 820s or something. Oh, you can see my money? Yeah, you can see 1,424,233. Nope. Just mostly I hunted a lot with the bow and arrow. And basically just, yeah, that's what I did. I didn't even really do too many missions or anything. And I would always try and get, say if I saw a coyote or a black bear or a red deer, I know that they get a lot of cash, so I would always try and, like if I spotted one, I would definitely make sure to not pass them up. Clayton Adams says, no, just play a lot. Yep, that's how you do it. Kasten Smuin, you got your first diamond the other day. Congratulations, Katzen. Oh. Another cougar. Can we get eyes on him? I would like to see him. There. Oh, it's an 8 mythical. An 8 mythical. Oh, that's incredible. That is incredible. Which one is our bear collar? Do we have it in here anymore? No, we don't. Need to put it in 7. Tell you what, how cool would it be if we could take out this mythical with a bow? It would be incredible, I think. Not going to be a diamond, but definitely going to be a giant. Definitely going to be a giant. My plan is to try and get in this little bush here. And hopefully the cougar comes walking right past us. Although it's looking pretty thick here. Let's see, where is he at? Can't see him. Oh, he was quite a ways out, I guess. Oh, he's on the backside of that pond over there. We'll try and get closer. Alright, Tinsy, I'll definitely add you back. I'll message you back. I think we put cover spray on. Oh, I thought I saw him right there. I don't think so, though. Pokemon Masters, you had 3 level 8 Cape Buffalo in 1 herd. That's pretty impressive. Boy, it's so thick here. I think that might be him. I feel like I thought he was on the other side. Oh, it was definitely him. We have a perfect win now as well. Yeah, I think we're gonna hang tight back here. But I don't know if you walked past us or what happened, because realistically he should have been like right here. So he might have actually spooked. Black buck track there. Still can't quite see him. It'd be really cool if we could get up on this rock. I don't think we can, though. They're being too smart. Hey, no problem. Glad to see you're here. He probably doesn't want to come into the call. Because he's big and he's smart. I don't think that's going to bring him in. Wow. No sign of this cat anywhere now. Oh, right there, right there, right there. Oh boy. Just when I said that. There, that's not our cat. I was thinking that might have been a different one. I wonder if ours is over there though. Yeah, definitely not trying to get this guy with a bow. Although I would like to find that mythical. Oh, he's actually coming down to get a drink. Get around the backside of this tree here. Well, I know the Mythical was first sighted right here. So I'll mark that. This one's about to be in range. He's about 35. He should be about 20 any minute now. Once he comes up over this ridge. Of course he had to be right behind that tree. Are you serious? Come on. I wish he would have stopped in front of it. Come on. Yes! Solid hit. Got him. Big cougar down. With the bow. He might be a gold. He should be a gold. Nice shot on him as well. Alright, let's pick him up. 37.7 gold. Total score of 885 on him. That was really awesome. We did get double lung on that. 37.62 yards out. And he was a dark red colored cougar as well. Very beautiful looking mountain lion there. I love how you can call these so many different names. I think that's just such a unique species of cat that there is out there. Very cool. Just want to take a screenshot of this guy. Alright, so we did get him with the bow. But this Mythical, that might be a different story. Is this his track here? These are ducks. Alright, so we'll go back over here. I mean, if we can get set up with a decent wind, we might try it, but... Hello, Blazer Swag! Alright, so it looks like we just caught back up to the Mythical Puma track. And it's saying that he was going that way, but... Yup. He turned around. Or at least these are old tracks. We did spot him over here. Run. He spooked. He actually did spook. I'm not thinking he would have went too... I don't think he would have went too far, though. Boy, it would be nice if I could remember which key operated which call. Well, because everything's new now. We have so many different calls that we need. Tracks here. Tracks there. He would have went somewhere this way for sure. Depending on where. That, I don't know. Twitch King. Yes, you need to get the DLC to play Parque Fernando. That was a horrible pronunciation of it. Parque Fernando. Alright, so we have no more tracks going this way. We have to find the next set of tracks. Where would he go? There's a good chance he probably just kept on going straight. Oh, That's not him. Looks like a red deer track. Here we go. Got his tracks. Trotting. Oh, he was actually going this way. Hello, the Hunter Master. That's a really cool name, by the way. So it's actually looking like this mountain lion is kind of stalking this red deer up here. Who knows? It might be a decent sized red deer as well. Let's check the track. Yep, it looks like it's a decent sized red deer. 396 to 462 pounds on this one. But we're after this Puma. Hey, I appreciate that, the Hunter Master. Thank you. Alright, we got more tracks here. Let's see where he's headed to. We're over by Bosque Muerto, and we're going to go to this point. It looks like he's going to come to this point. He might go over there to get a drink of water. If so, that might be our chance to be able to take a shot. Boy, it looks like he had no interest in coming into the call whatsoever. Although he did spook though, so that probably could be another reason why he didn't come in so fast. Hey, JJ Potato Man, what is going on? We are in pursuit of an 8 mythical Puma right now. And we just took down a big gold Puma with a bow. That was pretty awesome. Another track here. Yep. He's going right down to the water. He should go down here and get a drink. If that's the case, we might be able to spot him, get in position to take a shot. Don't know what that was. I think that was a mule deer, though, to be honest. Let's see if we can't call this buck in. Yeah, I'm hoping that this cougar is somewhere over here about to get a drink. Hello, Jackson Goodno. Good to see you. Whoa, Clayton Adams, 98 likes. Thank you guys. You guys are amazing. That's incredible. Wow. Alright, Clayton. Sounds good. Run. Oh boy, looks like we happened to spook him. But he should have stopped right down here by this water. If we're lucky. Oh, we don't need to go completely prone. But we'll just slow up a little bit. Try and see if we can't. Whoa, we just broke 100 likes. Thank you. Holy, nice, Cole. You just got... I thought it was a mule deer. Gotta love when you hit the wrong button, don't you? You're trying to go prone and you jump, which is the absolute complete opposite and the last thing that you would ever want to do when you're hunting, is jump up in the air. Oh, I wish there was a way that it could like kind of freeze the movement from happening. Like if you're about to hit jump and you know it's going to spook something, it should pop up on the screen saying you're about to jump. Do you want to jump right now? And I would definitely hit no. No, please no. Instead, it just jumps and everything spooks. So then you got to start back over from the beginning. No way, Clayton. That's incredible. Wow. Thank you for that. Thank you so much. The Hunter Master, you got a piebald moose a couple weeks ago. Really nice job. I actually got one not too long ago as well. And that was my first one. I did get an albino before that, but those piebalds are really cool looking, aren't they? Alright, so we're about to be on top of these mule deer as well as this Puma. Depending on what we see first is going to be the decision we have to make. Yeah, look at how thick it is here. You can just barely see through here. So there might actually be some bedded deer here. There might be a decent bunk. That's what it seems like. I didn't spot any of them yet, but... Also, our Mythical, we don't want him to get too far away. Oh, right there. Oh my god. Oh, there is a doe right next to us. Holy, she was close. Come on, where is our Mythical? Got tracks there. Can pretty much see this whole ravine down here. So if we could spot him, that would be nice. I almost feel like the Puma's gonna go attack these mule deer. I really don't want to go up there. Do not want to go up there. Maybe we just sit here and keep calling. He might come down. I don't know. I just saw something right there and I don't think it's the Puma, but... Boy, it's hard to see in here. Alright, we need to try and track down this Puma. He's getting a little bit too far in front of us. Alright, so looks like he actually backtracked right there. But then if he did that, he would have spooked. And probably kept running this way. Depending on if he did spook or if he was actually coming into the call. Axis deer over there. Hello, Melissa. Wow. It seemed like he actually might have been coming into the call. Turned around. And then... Then what? What the... Oh my god. He's right there. Oh my god. Yes! We got him! We just got him. He was standing right there. Let's take a look. There he is. An 8 Mythical. 38.2. Total score of 910. We made a heart shot. Obviously, he wasn't moving. But hey, I'll take it. We still took him down with the bow at 3 yards away. And I was wondering why we couldn't find him anywhere. We tracked pretty much everywhere. We couldn't find him. And finally, I could just see the tips of his ears sticking out. We took the shot, I made a perfect heart shot, and dropped him. I mean, even if we would have hit a single lung on him, he could have ran quite a ways, so we still need to make a good shot. And we got ourselves a big gold and a huge 8 mythical Puma. Wow. That was 100% worth it. Got some axis deer over there. I kind of want to go try and find some mule deer though. So let's see if we go this way. Can we go back to that tower? Maybe we should continue on. Let's go. Yeah, let's go this way on the backside of this lake over here. Thank you, Big Hoss. So good to see you. That's a cool name, by the way, again. Brap Nation, thank you. Clayton Adams, 40 must be a diamond. Yeah, it's pretty cool to take down something that big with a bow. Kevin Walbridge, 3.48 yards. That was the closest shot ever. Hashtag perfect shot at point blank range. Thank you, Elijah. Oh, Caden, welcome. Welcome. Good to see you out here, bud. How was school? Garrett Irwin, thank you so much. That was a very special moment. I'm glad to see all you guys were here during that moment as well. Thank you. And, of course, we did make a perfect heart shot. We could have went for a long neck shot, but I had confidence that we could make that heart shot. And we did. Are you streaming on Mixer? No, we are streaming on... Ooh, we have sight on something over there. Another Puma. Look at that. This one is out there drinking. Just see if anything else is around first. That could be a gold potential duck right there. But this Puma is out there at 270. And I believe we can take a shot with the 7mm. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to take a shot with the 270. Whoa, 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 whoa. What's this one? Alright, we're not going to worry about that one. And as soon as I do that, I'm going to go run and grab something to drink quick. And I'll be right back. So we'll end it on that for now. And I'll be right back. Alright guys, welcome back. Thank you for your patience. And wow, I want to thank everybody for all the tips and donations and everything. You guys are pretty amazing. So I'm pretty sure that Puma went down. Anyways, let's go over and go take a look. I was kind of hoping that the other Puma would be around as well, but it doesn't look like she is, so somehow we need to get over there and pick up that Puma, which happens to be on the other side of the lake. Now, does anyone know how big the ducks have to be? Mule deer over there drinking. Call from another Puma. Chasing. I don't see it just yet. Oh, that's a nice access buck. Don't have the 243 on us, though. Nice muley out there at 407. Alright, I think we're going to try for that. Someone said that you can use the 7mm on mule deer. So, we'll use the 7mm on the mule deer here at 400 yards out on this buck. And see what happens here. Hey, thank you for subscribing. Alright. Let's see how the 7mm works on this buck. About 400 out. Oh, he started walking. Well, I don't think he would have spooked from that. We might get another shot. Wow. If he would slow up for a second. I'm trying to take a shot between these two trees now. There we go. Still a miss? Alright, something tells me that wasn't a miss. But it might have been. We have that one marked there. I don't understand why we can't hit this buck. Oh, we have a strong wind pushing off to the right side, so I think we have to hold left on him. Was that a hit? Yep. That was a hit. That should take him down. Thank you. Alright, now let's go over and go pick up the Puma and that muley. Hey, Deer Hunter, glad to see you could catch the stream as well. So happy to see you here. Yeah, Ethan, I was thinking I should have hit him as well. I don't really know. Well, I do know now, because if you check the wind indication as we're pointed this way, you see how the wind is, we have a crosswind, it's blowing hard to the right. So every time we were actually shooting, we were hitting off to the right side of him. But finally, we did hit him. And I think we actually might have gotten a single lung hit on him. Or possibly intestine or liver. But either way, that should bring down that buck at about 400 yards out. Yeah, exactly, Ethan. Hey, Clayton Vandergrift, thank you so much for asking about that. I am doing very well right now, and I'm so happy. Another reason why I'm happy is because you guys gave me an opportunity to be happy as well by being able to take off. I think it was like 7 or 8 days of not being able to make videos. Yeah, so by doing that, it really gave me a really good chance to recover. And other than that, I'm healing pretty nicely now. Just have to make sure I get enough rest and take my medicine and eat healthy, and everything's going pretty smoothly, so thank you. Hey, Jacob, it's so good to see you, Jacob. It's been a while. Glad to see you again. Hello, Esteban. Good to see you. The Deer Hunter says the map looks really cool. Yes, it definitely does. Melissa Schiffman, actually, you might be right, but at the same time, the wind was pushing hard to the right, so that's why we held left on it. But we might not have held it high enough. So I'm thinking that, if anything, it might have been a little bit low of a hit and slightly far back. But I don't think it really would have been too far back, to be perfectly honest. We'll go over and go take a look and find out soon, though. Hey, Clayton, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Yes, I am glad to be back as well. So happy to hear that, Devin. That's really nice of you. Thank you. So I think this is where the axis buck was. We don't want to pick that up just yet, because then we'll lose our tracking down here. We're going to go swing by here and pick up this cougar quick. It looks like we have a little bit of a glitch going on too, because we do have the tracking indication on that buck still on the screen. And since we're swinging up over here, let's take a look. See if we don't happen to see anything giant across this point over here. Clayton Adams, 122 watching, 135 likes. Yes, this sure is awesome. And we should be approaching our cougar right here. Yep, right there. Alright, Garrett, take it easy. Hello, Donessa. Let's grab our cougar. That was a 292 yard liver double lung shot on a dark red 31.6 female. That's a pretty cool pose there as it was drinking. Nice looking. And let's go over here and go grab our Mule. Red deer. A female though. This should be from our buck. Nope, from an axis deer. Deer Hunter, you got out of school early today because of the snow. Well, I'm glad that I'm streaming, and I'm glad that you got out early to be able to watch it. So, it looks like we're both happy. Always good to see you. Although, where is the track from this buck? Oh. Another Puma. Duck track. This should be him. 308 to 385. What's this? Red deer. Yeah, it's the same weight. It's definitely him. I was just seeing if there wasn't another big one nearby. I'm not seeing any sign that we hit him though. Unless these are old tracks. Alright, just kick something up right here. Some muleys over there. Okay, he was definitely... We definitely got him because you can see it's purple here. So, our buck... might have actually been further back in this woods than we thought. Yeah, I'm thinking he might have been... back this way more? I mean, those are tracks from him, but maybe those are tracks when he first came in. I thought I had a dog and his name was Bingo, because we found his track. We're actually on the wrong track, so... yeah, Clayton, I believe that they were the same weight, but this track is a little bit... well, there might have been two bucks there, which is what I was thinking. Yep. Same exact weight as well. So that's why it was confusing. The Hunter Master. I'm hunting ducks with a bow right now. That's impressive. Congratulations on that and good luck. Well, looks like we have a Puma chasing over here, but the problem is he's not going to be chasing our buck because our buck should be down. Is that a mule deer? Boy, is that a small buck. Another small buck. I think we're going to take a shot on this buck because I don't really want him in our herd. Although we have more bucks over here. Let's make sure we don't have another big buck around the corner. I think we have a Puma like right on top of us here. Also, I see our buck down right there. Well, I don't see the Puma, so we're going to take a shot on one of these bucks. Never mind. Senator. That should bring her down. Oh, maybe not. Oh, that definitely is going to bring her down. We used a 270. I wanted to take a shot on one of those bucks, but since this Puma was right here, couldn't pass it up. Let's grab our buck and see how far out away he was. He scored 320. He was a gray colored. Very interesting. 399 yard. Yep, you were right on that, Melissa. We hit too far back. But, I mean, we still sort of made an okay shot, considering it was quite a ways out there. But yeah, the fact that this one scored 320 and it looks like, I don't know, like a 2-year-old buck is very not too satisfying to me. It looks like he has branches on his forehead. Well, we still made a decent shot, and we got him at almost 400 yards out. Let's go grab our cougar over here now. Hey, Spencer Coleman, great to see you again. How much did your bow cost in real life? My bow was $800, plus my sight was $100, and my rest was $100, so basically like $1,200 I spent total. There. That's the one I want. We don't want him in our herd. Oh. Where'd this one come from? I think it's kind of cool how there's a lot of animals just like bedded down all over the place. You don't really know where they're at until you get close to them. Just saw something right here. Three very easy. Normally, I would pass these up, but we don't really have any need zones at this moment, so we're going to take a shot. Went for heart, but definitely didn't get it. Did we get lung, though? Oh, yeah, we definitely got lung. And he's going down. So I'll take that. Let's go over here quick and go grab our cougar. Hey, Mr. Nebraska. Hello, Peyton Sky. Good to see you again, Peyton Sky. Yes, Clayton, it definitely does give you full integrity on mule deer. We'll grab our cougar here. That was a solid hit. Looks like that was almost a straight liver lung shot, but it actually gave us only 22% on that. So it would have ran quite a ways, but then we made a running spine shot and still got 100% integrity on that with 2 shots. Kind of a cool looking pose there. Yeah, I kind of like that. With 2 shots with the 270, we still got 100% on this cougar. Alright, let's go over here now and go grab our buck and continue on. Yeah, Clayton, that was a pretty solid female, huh? Not the small buck? It is the small one. I don't want him in our herd. Oh boy. Oh, that was a wicked shot. I thought we let it too much, but that was an absolute beautiful shot on that buck. But now we gotta remember where our other buck is. that we got right over here somewhere. It didn't drop. I believe he ran. No, that's not him. Starting to get hard to find any tracks here. Is it because it's dark out? No. Oh, right there. Alright, so this is the first buck that we got. Then the small buck that we got, we obviously spotted him, so we'll be able to find him pretty easy. Another mule deer. I think this is another 3, I'm pretty sure. Let's pick this buck up here real quick. This is the decent one. 293 on him, silver. I mean, he doesn't really look anything different than the 300 plus. Made almost a hard shot. Still got double lung though, so that's pretty good penetration at 150 on him. And then we got the small one over here. Alright, we have a female calling over there. For Lake Anna Lunkers TV, I would say within 1 or 2 weeks, roughly. Let's grab the little buck. These are the ones that you don't want in your herds because they're just not really going to help you out much. Alright, so we're kind of over on the top left side of the map right now. And I think we're going to head over towards this pond here. Work our way around it and get over to this lookout tower over here. As you can see, I really haven't done too much in unlocking the map. We started here and ended up going around here to here. So, I mean, at least we're going somewhere. But it is getting kind of dark out now, so I think... Oh, there's a lodge over here. Yeah, we're going to try and get back over to this lodge over here, I think. We'll see what happens. Jarrett Kingery. No, it hasn't came out to council yet, but it should be out within, I would say, a week or a week and a half, something like that. And we got a buck on the trot right there. That was a nice shot. I don't know how we squeezed it through there, but somehow we did. I mean, I guess we were kind of going for a neck shot, so that way if we missed, it would be a clean miss. And if we hit it, it probably would have been a neck shot. And I think we made a neck shot. I'd really like to find one of those 4 easy big muley 400 plus here soon. So hopefully we'll find one, or maybe even a 500 plus, which would be a diamond. Oh, thank you, Clayton Adams. You like the Moose coffee mug? Yeah, that's my Cabela's coffee mug. I don't know if you can see it or not, but you should be able to see it right there. You actually get... What do we have calling over here? Female. That's what I thought. You actually get points for if you have a Cabela's card. And I was able to use those points to get a coffee mug. So, pretty cool. Let's pick up this buck. That was a kind of trotting spine shot at 146 on him. So that was a pretty good shot. Yeah, Evan, that's what I was kind of thinking too. It was either going to be a clean miss, hit the tree, or a perfect shot. And somehow both things happened. Well, both things didn't happen where it wasn't a clean... It wasn't exactly a clean miss, and it wasn't a... It didn't hit the tree, and it was a... It's a black book there. Anyways, it worked out. Some more black book tracks. Oh, 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 oh. Nice herd of red deer. Nice herd of them. I don't want to spook them, though. See if we see anything really nice. On 5 medium, 6 hard, 5 medium. Nothing giant. I feel like my maps aren't really having spectacular luck on them lately, but I mean, that is a pretty beautiful looking herd. As you can see, there's probably 4 or 5 stags there. Definitely a couple of gold potentials, but maybe that one in the back's a little bit better. Hey, Rar. I'm trying to see if there's a... Oh, it's only a 5 medium? So it looks like this is the 6 hard here. That's some black buck coming in over there. Yeah, we'll try and take out one of these 6 hards, I guess. There we go. And he's down. If we could find another stag, I might take a shot. I mean, that had potential, but I don't think we let it enough. They might actually come out down here. Oh, we got a muley down here. It is a female, looks like. Hey, Jarrett, thank you for that. I'm really happy to hear that. One doe. I was kind of thinking that these red deer would come out to that opening, but nope. What is the cup in the bottom left corner? Is that the one where the tip jar is? I believe that's the only cup that I have. But thank you, Leighton. I appreciate that. TSM Walls. Have you shot a cougar? Yes, we just did. We actually got an 8 mythical cougar. And gold 7 very hard cougar as well. Alright, so we're going to get another shot here on this stag right there. We actually took him down with the 270, which isn't ideal, but... Is that a cougar? Sure is, and I think we shot right over the top of her, unfortunately, because we're in for 300. And she was only 160, but it was a clean miss, so I'm happy with that. And on that note, we need to zero back in for 160. And reload our 270. We also need to check to see if we hit that other red deer as well, because that looked like it might have been a decent muley buck, to be honest. So our stag is down there. We took that trotting shot right around here. Oh! Right behind him. I just want to see if we hit that stag. I don't think we did. And I'll be happy if it was a clean miss. But if we did hit it, I want to make sure we at least track it to see if we hit it decent or not. I think it would have been like right here, to be honest. Yep, whole herd of tracks going through here. Just saw him right there. That might have been our stags. We're going to mark that spot. And we're actually going to go over there in a second. So we'll see if the stag steps back out. Hello, Dylan John. How's the map? This map is fantastic. Except for the fact that the mule deer horns look like... pixelated, I guess. I just saw something come down to this water point down here. Why can't I see it? It literally just went right down there. Okay then. Alright, well, it looks like it was a clean miss, so let's go pick up both stags that we have. Hello, Thundeer RIP. Yeah, you mods are pretty fantastic. Alright, here is our first stag that we got. That was he wasn't even big enough to be a gold. It was a 6 hard, so he was close to a gold, but not quite. We made a neck shot on him at 283 yards out. So pretty much a perfect shot on that one. And then we got one over here with the 270, which was a little bit smaller than the last one. Elijah Cole says we're at 150 likes. That's incredible. Thank you for the update, Elijah. Hello, Braden Martin. Thank you so much for coming out here. Let's grab this one. That was a spine shot at 200 yards out with the 270. So you can see we got 100% on the quick kill as well with the 270. That's pretty impressive, actually. And, what do we have going on here? Might be one of the bucks that we saw from before. Fallow deer. It's a 3 very easy and a mule deer. Oh, that's kind of an interesting sight you don't see every day. Now we do have the 270. We're not going to get 100% on the integrity, but we're still going to take a shot. I was going to say, if that really doesn't take it down. Well, we have to go that way anyways to see if we hit that red deer or not. So we'll go over there, go check that out, and then we're going to go unlock this new lookout tower that we saw from before. Andrew Jackson, well, I tell you what, if you watch the stream, the restream, which will be after the stream, you'll be able to see we actually took down a cinnamon teal with a bow, and you'll take a close-up look at it, so definitely check that out as well. Yeah, Gunhawk, I haven't found a diamond on this map yet either, but a lot of people have, so they're definitely out here. It's looking like this was actually a non-vital hit. Okay. Al Bassmaster, need more cats. Oh, I'd say there's plenty of cats out here. Holy, I thought... Okay, I'm pretty sure there's a mountain lion running a circle right here. Chasing... Oh, that's not a mountain lion. But I think there is a mountain lion here. Where? Maybe not. Interesting. Oh, we found our access buck down over here. Let's go grab him. It is hard. It's definitely hard. Christopher Carula. Let's do a classic drive again on Red Feather, 155 to 1. Let's pick up this Axis buck here first. 0% on the quick kill and 0% on the integrity. He scored 236. It looks like we hit him really far back because he was trotting in really fast. But, I mean, either way, he wasn't going to be a gold because we didn't have the right weapon. So, Christopher, on Sunday, we'll be doing a drive on the Hunter Classic. So, feel free to join in on that. That's a decent-sized buck track here. We might want to look into that. But first, we need to put our medkit back on. This should be him up here, actually. Oh boy. Game just crashed. I am so glad that we didn't lose any animals. Everything that we hit, we found. At least, I'm pretty sure. Not 100%, but I'm like 98% sure. The good part is I kind of wanted to start back over in the beginning, back to that first lodge there, so we could try and find some decent muley bucks. Game crash. Yep, major game crash. Hello, Michael McKenna. Alright, so we're back, and this time we can change the time, which is a good thing because it's getting kind of dark out. So it really worked out just fine. Let's go back over here and change it to 8 o'clock in the morning is a pretty good time to start. 7:40 should give us a little bit of time to take a couple shots with the bow. I don't know what you guys think about this archery range. Yeah, no, it's fine, Comedy Duck. We didn't lose anything out of that anyways, so I'm all good with that. Alright, Gunhawk, have a good one. Thank you so much for the update, Elijah. We're going to pop in here really quick, take a couple of shots, and see what it's like. What do you guys think of this target range? Do you think it's pretty awesome? I mean, honestly, I couldn't be happier with it. Obviously, if there were like 3D targets, it might be a little bit better, but they're basically outlined 3D silhouette targets in a way. The fact that you can just draw back and see exactly where you hit with the bow is pretty sweet. Oh, I guess we need to do that as well. It says land a bullseye is one of your objectives, and we just did it, so I guess that worked out good. Take a shot on this one here. I just love this target range. It's so cool. Wow, 1,000 cash for that. This target range is how we got that teal duck today. By practicing on this. Oh, I wanted to see something once. If you actually go into this tower stand, well, this tower blind, you can get like a 10-yard shot on this first black buck right here. You still want to aim a touch high. See, we actually got a 9 on that, but we want to aim, we want to hit like right there. And this is about 10, which I never take 10-yard shots. I'm still basically aiming with a 20-yard pin. Alright, let's go find some bucks. Alright, Nick Green, take it easy. Have a good one. So we need to go back that way. This is where we had that 4 easy mule deer buck. So we're going to head that direction. and see if we can't find this big buck. So if you're watching the last stream, you'll see that we had a huge muley in the beginning, and he ended up getting away. But this time we're going to try and go back and see if we can't find that big buck. Yeah, Clayton, the wind affects it a little bit. Animal Lover, good to see you again. You said, yes, this is awesome. I believe it is pretty awesome as well. And how cool is it the fact that you can actually bow hunt from the top of the lodge over here? And we got a call from a Puma over there. Now, another thing you might want to know is... Well, I don't really want to be running right now, but if you hit F3 and go into System... A lot of people are asking about this as well. If you go into Game... And you go into Unit System right here, all you have to do is push this button. And once it says Imperial, that is yards. So once it says Imperial, that's yards. I don't want to push it right now, but what I was going to show you is if you don't want the person in the background talking all the time saying, congratulations, this is what you have to do next, and my husband discovered this map and all these different things that the narrator says, all you have to do is go in here, go into dialogue. So you go into audio and go into dialogue and turn it off. That's it. Done. No more background talking or anything like that. So I always have it off. Alright, we got a Puma over here. And an Axis buck. Let's try and track down that big muley. Hanu, how many mission is this map? Well, you can get it for $7.99 EM, or not EMs, but $7.99 USD. So you can definitely do that. Hello, Burke Plasco. Animals don't grow if you save them. Well, no, they don't. But if you take out the smaller ones, the bigger ones can replace the smaller ones. That's the way I look at it. So there's a good chance if you take down some of the smaller ones, they could respawn back with an even bigger one. Ian Cara says they should add a 300 Ultra Mag. That would be fantastic, wouldn't it? I've never actually shot a 300 Ultra Mag, but I have shot a 300 Winchester Mag. I don't really think they're that much different, but yeah, it sounds pretty cool. In fact, my first deer was with the 300 Winchester Mag on a doe. Burke Plasco, what is the biggest animal you've ever gotten on this map? It just happened today, and it was an 8 mythical cougar. Actually, I think I can show you right now. As we head over to our new spot. If we go into Codex and take a look at leaderboards. Go into Animals. Animals. Puma. There it is, a 910 score, an 8 mythical Puma right there. Very cool. Looks like Flinter got one that was 1 point bigger than ours, but we took ours with a bow, so that was pretty cool. Although it was only like 3 yards away, but that's besides the point. What's his face 386? I plan on trying to do that this coming fall, actually. Well, next year. Chasing. Oh boy. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna... Like, I have a GoPro and I'll probably record. If there happens to be a big buck around, I would love to be able to get that on camera for you guys, but... I mean, I'm not gonna do, like, vlogs of it or anything like that. Unless I happen to actually see a good-sized buck, then... Yeah, then I'll definitely record it. Alright, so we have some tracks here from some bucks. What are these red things? Have you guys noticed these red things in the trees? Keep getting distracted by them. I don't know what they are. Surprised we didn't actually see this buck over here. Hey, Tommy, Ricky. Good to see you, man. That's a good question. Have you seen any black buck or water buffalo? Yes, we actually took out a couple of nice gold black buck today with a bow. And we took one out with the 270, which didn't give us any integrity. But we haven't seen any water buffalo just yet. I would love to see one. I've been trying to find some... Whoa, what is this? This is very spooky. It looks like we have sort of a little cemetery here. My Fernando isn't buried here. He deserves better. See, that's what I'm talking about. If you didn't have the audio off right now, she'd be sitting there telling you all these things, but you can just read them, honestly. And then keep moving on. Oh, some access deer over here. We're just going to get a little bit further and hopefully we can catch a track from that big buck. Hey, Michael Nate. Hello, Logan Seto. That is a Puma chasing. These Pumas really chase quite a bit, which is definitely makes it interesting. Red deer. How is there a red deer down there? I can't even see anything. Well, I'll try and get him to come up. Hey, Deer Hunter, welcome back. There he is. Ooh, that's a mythical. I bet it is. It's either a mythical or a big 7 very hard. Very cool. We need to put some cover spray on. What is he? It's a 7 very hard. Dang, I thought he was bigger than that. Thought he was bigger than that. I still don't really want to risk spooking a big muley if he's around here. We'll get ready and take a shot at this buck. Or stag, I meant. Oh, perfect heart shot. With the 420 grain arrows. And he's down. Definitely just heard a muley as well. But let's go take a look at this stag. This should be our first big gold stag. And we took him down with a bow. Evan says, take your time. We didn't even take our time on that. We just took a heart shot. That's all we did. Let's pick him up. Heart shot, 174, and we lost our integrity. You gotta be kidding me. What did we hit in the last map? I don't even remember hitting anything. Oh, that would have been a beautiful big gold red deer. 174 on him. Perfect right long heart shot at 41 yards out. I mean, it's not like he was a mythical. If he was a mythical, that would have been really unfortunate, but still a very beautiful looking stag. I'm really happy with him. And I really wish that they would do something about this consecutive harvest. It shouldn't matter whether or not it's going to be a diamond or a big gold. It really shouldn't. These first two things should be all that matters. So if the devs have anything to do with it, hopefully they figure out a way to get rid of this consecutive harvest thing, because it's just dumb. Just dumb. But nonetheless, a very beautiful stag and a very beautiful shot as well. Hey, thank you, Devin. I appreciate that. So we're getting close to where this muley buck is, and it's a good thing that we took a shot on that stag instead, because I really wouldn't want to mess up a gold mule deer. Elijah Cole, 170 likes. Thank you. You guys are amazing. Thanks, Devin. Yeah, I guess I have a little bit of practice in. Well, it looks like we just got a call from a mule deer buck, but we have a really bad wind. We'll try and see if we can't squeeze over to the left side here and maybe get a little bit downwind to him. The Comedy Duck. Any tips for bow hunting in game? Yes. Go to the practice range and practice a lot. And always watch the wind. The key is, once you practice enough, you won't really need to use your rangefinder as often. And when you have a close shot, you'll be able to just pull up and take a shot. Anything within 40 yards, you'll be able to know pretty much roughly where to aim and make a nice vital hit. Some tracks here. I wonder if it's the same buck that we saw from before. We'll find out shortly. Axis deer. Is that one there? Yes, 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 we found him. That's him. It's the same buck. 400 plus on the score estimate on him. He's huge. We want to take him down with the bow. And you guys got to remind me to make sure we keep shooting some more animals because our harvest value is so bad right now. We're at 20%, but I really want to be able to get this buck with the bow. And of course we have a horrible wind, but like I said, we're trying to shift downwind from him. It's the same spot that we saw that last buck, so I feel like it might be the same buck. There's a good chance it might be anyways. I don't see him yet. Oh, I see one right there. Now, is that our buck? Yep, that's him. 60. Nope, that's not him. That's him. Uh-oh. He's 60, guys. Definitely not going to take a quartering straightaway shot, but if he turned broadside... Wait, is that another buck coming in? Oh, the wind is shifting in our favor. Oh, he's 68 out. Got this buck coming in here too. I feel like this call is a little bit too aggressive for these bucks. So I'm going to try and use the bleat to try and calm them in. Try and shift around him. Oh, here he comes. Here he comes. That's him. $37. That's him. No, that's not him. Is that him? It's not him either. Well, where did he go? Are we stuck? Oh, come on. You can't see us, Buck. You cannot see us. Oh, too bad that wasn't the big buck right there. Come on, where is he? Alright, we're going to try and shift over a little bit. Hey Ricky, what's going on? We're trying to sneak up and stock up on a big muley buck right now. That's not a big one. I'm really hoping we could try and figure out a way to get around him. This should be him right here. Horrible wind again. I always have a horrible wind when I have big bucks around. Same thing in real life. I don't know. Put some more cover spray on. You would think this cover spray would work a little bit, but it doesn't do too much. Yep, there he goes. Oh, no. That was a different buck. I definitely just saw a buck right here. Yeah, you would think the cover spray would work a little bit, considering if you're going to have the wind really work that well. You know, it's like if you have scent lock on, in real life, the bucks aren't going to smell you as much. That's not even him. It's a black buck there. Haven't actually seen the big one in a while. Army Gaming, hello! Yes, I am really liking this new map. Well, this buck's gonna break 400, so we're gonna take our time and make sure we can get a good shot on him. Looks like we have some black bucks here. Like, how can this buck see us from over there? Hey, Joshua Jackson. I'm loving the new map. It's a blast. Hello, Tommy Walker. If only the buck could come back around to go to his feeding spot, we'd be sitting pretty good, but he keeps being stubborn. Hey, another mod. Welcome, Jerry. It's so good to see you, Jerry. How you been? Still have a pretty awful wind, but definitely good enough to be able to get within range of this buck. I don't know if that's him or not. It's not him. If it was him, we would try and take a shot. I literally lost this big buck again. There's no way we're going to lose this buck again. Tell you what, since I don't see the big... Wait, what is this? He might be around somewhere. We have okay wind right now. The wind is definitely shifting hard. If he's around, we could get a shot off, but I don't know if he's around or not. I don't know if he's shifted around. There's that small buck there. Nice black buck there. Found him, found him. He was right there. Still have a horrible wind on him. How is it possible to get around him? Oh, we could go back to that lodge. Not about to do that. Alright, there he is. All we gotta do is try and get the wind to shift, and we'll be good. Put some more of this useless cover spray on. It's like the wind is literally shifting right towards them everywhere we go. Unreal. Wait. The wind is shifting in our favor. Come on, keep shifting, keep shifting. Come on. Now I can't see. There's a little opening right here. It looks like the wind is actually shifting enough to sort of be in our favor. Got a nice little pocket right here. Come on. Now our buck just has to step out. He's got to be like right there behind these trees. Come on. Right there. I don't know if that's him, but it's definitely a buck. It's not him. He's in range too. This buck is like invincible or something. I mean, he's literally got to be right here. There he is, there he is, there he is. He's right there. Look how he's alert already. We don't even have that bad of a wind. We'll try and shift over and get underneath this tree. So close to us. Oh! Just gut shot him. Might have made a long shot because I didn't see him go over that hill. The wind. We didn't compensate for that wind. Finally made a hit on him though. Vital hit. And it looks like 50%. We did get a single lung on him though. Don't think he's going to be gold though. And let's see where he went. All right. Unless he ran down. I'm pretty sure he ran up. So we did get one good hit into him. Hey, Preston, run, sir. Thank you for that. I appreciate that. I'll definitely see what I can do. Boy, I wish we could find this buck. It wasn't even a non-vital hit either, so the buck should be down somewhere. Did we like run past him or something? Hello, Joshua. John Martinez, what's going on? Just trying to track down a monster muley that we hit a little bit too far back. We got tracks over here now. Are these old? Old tracks. Alright, let's try and make sense of this. The buck was here. Ran off this direction here. But then there's some more blood here. And then here. Hey, we found some more tracks and some more blood. Look at that. Looks like he ran this way. Right into the thick stuff. And some more blood here. %. And there he is down right there. Yeah, it seems like if you don't get double lung, they don't go down as quick. Oh, there he is. Our big old buck. He scored 438 score. I mean, it didn't really matter our consecutive harvest anyways, but the 0% of the quick kill, we made a straight look at. People that were saying that the win doesn't matter, that's how much the win matters. That right there, 42 yards out. We would have made a perfect double lung spine shot on him. We were aiming for right here, but the wind was blowing hard left and it pushed it right there about a foot almost. And luckily we still caught it in the intestine, but it should have actually said non-vital hit, so I'm surprised about that. Still a really cool looking buck, and that's our biggest buck so far yet. And that is going to be a pretty good way to end this stream. I think that's going to be a good way. Because now I need to go get something to eat. And I want to thank everybody for coming out to the stream. Definitely going to be another stream tomorrow, so feel free to join in on that. And yeah, thank you guys, and we'll see you next time.